A huge amount of money in TARP sitting in Washington. When the legislation was initially enacted, it said as people pay back into it, it ought to be used for deficit reduction. Now that's over $400 billion right now too, and that's the money that's being talked about for all these different ideas and projects, almost like a political slush fund now for how about a little here, a little there. It should go to deficit reduction. And the reason it should is that, as I said earlier, the deficit has gotten so big and it's adding so much to our debt now that we are headed toward Greece. And I can give you all the numbers, we can talk about this, but that's really where we're headed. That means that it's impacting our economy. Economists will tell you, right, left, or center, the GDP is lower today than it would be because of that drain the government is pulling out of the economy. It will have an impact on interest rates. As interest rates go up, what happens? What the federal government has to pay in interest to our bondholders, remember $1.6 trillion debt this year, biggest in our nation's history, is going to go up. So we're going to be paying more and more of our hard-earned tax dollars for interest, and it's going to impact our economy more and more going forward. So I would take that TARP money, return it to the Treasury, get the deficit down, get the economy moving, jumpstart it. I think we need it now, and if we don't do it now, I fear what's going to happen. I think, as I said earlier, that cutting edge we've got in America, it's still there. The entrepreneurial spirit's still there. We still got a lot of workers who want to work. We got the skills. We need to do a better job, as Ray said, to provide that skills training from the very basic level, showing up on time, to actually being able to operate those machines. But we got to be darn sure that we have a government that's creating that environment for success and not adding more and more costs, more regulations, and making us less competitive. We're in a global economy, whether we want to be or not. We can do it, we can succeed, but we've got to make some changes and make them now.